Very good morning and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss summary and important points of the poem Poet, Lover and Birdwatcher, which is written by the poet Nissim Ezekiel. Let's begin. Nissim Ezekiel was born in a Jewish Beni Israeli family in Bombay in 1924. He studied English at Wilson College, Bombay. He achieved Sahitya Akademi Award in 1983 for his great work that is Latter Day Psalms. Ezekiel poetry is both the instrument and the outcome of his attempt as a man to come to terms with himself. One finds in the poem the imprint of a keen, analytical mind trying to explore and communicate on a personal level feeling of loss and deprivation. His main works Ezekiel holds his own vocation of a poet in very high esteem. A Time to Change, 60 poems, The Third, The Unfinished Man, The Exact Flame, The Sleepwalkers, Snake Skin, and the other poems, Diamonds in Darkness. The poem Poet Lover Birdwatcher is contained in the exact name, an anthology of Ezekiel poems. It is a poem which might help him in redeeming himself in his own as well as the eyes of Almighty. There is a comparison drawn between the poet, the lover, and the bird watcher in the poem. All the three have to wait patiently for their various objects of interest. Waiting is a strategy for them to succeed in their pursuit. It is the patience and the waiting that finally rewards all the waiting, that finally rewards all the three with success. Ezekiel has made an attempt to define the poets in terms of a lover and a bird watcher. To force the pace and never to be still is not the way of the lover or the bird watcher. The best poets wait for words. The theme of the bird, beloved, and the words run through the entire poem. If one wishes to see the rare birds, one has to go to the remote areas. The lover too has to search his heart's deepest corner of his beloved. The poets in random movements, yet with a sense of musical pleasure, manages to amalgamate the sense and sounds in such a manner that the deaf can hear and the blind can see. At the end of this wait, the poetic word appears in the concrete and sensuous form of a woman who knows that she is loved and who surrenders to her lover at once. In this process, poetry and love, words and women become intertwined. The image of thorny ground refers to the arduous nature of the poet's mission. It is the only after he has gone through this trouble that he is able to see the birds or words of poetry in the form of women, who slowly turns around not only as flesh and bone but also as myths of light with darkness at the core. Therefore, the poet concentrates on the slow, curving movements of the woman for reasons of sensuousness as well as the insight they provide. It is out of this myth of light that he creates his poetry. But the greatest meaning he finds is in his own creativity, which finally sets him free from the crooked, restless flight of those movements when he struggles painfully to search for the poetic idiom, the all reliving poetry that cures the poets. Suffering is also the medium through which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Thank you very much. I hope you like this video. Keep on watching. Have a wonderful day.